I told myself that I was going to keep my Loona collection small, and I honestly feel like the biggest clown. Hey everyone, it's Amy. Welcome to my channel. So today, as you can probably tell from the title of this video, I am going to be starting my Loona collection. And not too long ago, I made a video showing you how I set up a mini K-pop binder. And in that mini K-pop binder, I had some of my Loona photo cards, and they've already been removed because since then my collection has grown a little bit. I wouldn't say in a huge significant way. I mean, okay, maybe. I don't know. But the point is, I kind of want to really seriously collect Loona now. So as much as I loved making this little binder and the aesthetic of it, I figure I should probably upgrade into something a little bit bigger. As for the future of this binder, I think I'm probably going to add some A5 journal pages, maybe like some grid pages, and use it as like a K-pop journal. I think that'll be super cute. But if you are interested in how I made this, I will link to it. Okay, so here's the thing. I do still consider myself a newbie, like super baby orbit here. I feel like I'm still, you know, getting caught up on all the content. My favorite things to watch from Loona are actually their vlogs, but you know, I am still trying to go through all this content that they have, but I love them so much. And out of the whole group, I do have a bias line. Jinsel is my alt bias within the group, and then also within that bias line is Go-on and Cherry, and also Heejin. So I would say I have a 4-person bias line. However, I think at the moment I'm just going to be collecting my top 3, so that would be Jinsel, Cherry, and Go-on. But when it comes to the older PCs, the older photo cards, my plan at the moment is only to focus on Jinsel's solo things or her stuff from the subunit Odd Eye Circle. So at the moment, the way I have things set up is that I would like to go start with the first 2 solo photo cards, and then we've got her single with Kimlet, so there are 2 of those, and then the 2 with Cherry. So that's the plan for now. I feel like not a lot of people collect Loona, and it's just a lot harder to obtain, a lot harder to trade, you know, and they're just going to be more expensive depending on how old the things are. The thing also with Loona albums and their photo cards is that they're out of print. Even though they do have a reprint issue, those are still hard to find too. I mean, not as hard to find as the first press, but still, like, you know, it's just not as easy to get. So the plan, like I said, is just to focus on the photo cards that Jinsel is in for the older albums. So we've got her solo stuff, and then her content with Odd Eye Circle, so mix and match, and then max and match. And we've got both the normal or standard, and then the limited editions. So that is how I am going to set things up for her. And then getting into the albums, you know, with Loona, we've got plus plus, multiply multiply, and then the 2 hash photo cards. And then now we are getting into the Midnight era. So this is where I'm like, okay, do I only want to get Jinsel because this is technically the era where I became, you know, into their music, where I became Orbit. And I'm like, well, do I want to only focus on Jinsel? Now, I will say that at the moment, I have already technically completed my collection of just Jinsel's photo cards from Midnight. And there's a lot. There's actually 12 because there are 4 versions of the album, and each version has 3 photo cards, so that's 12 total. So it is overwhelming, especially being a newbie. At the moment, I don't have a whole lot to put into this section, and I've really been debating if I also want to expand this part and also include all the photo cards from Cherry and Go-on. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to decide how hard I want to go with this collecting. But, you know, I already know that these past album ones are just going to be so much harder to find, and they're going to be more expensive. And I don't know if I want to go back and reevaluate. Do I really want to collect those? Or do I want to kind of focus on getting some of the other members as well? So that's just something that I'm still tentatively thinking about. The way that I want to set things up, I'm going to have version A, 1, 2, 3, version B, 1, 2, 3, kind of in these little quadrants right here. And then same with C and D. So I do have this card from version C that I pulled. So we'll slip that in there. And yeah, like I said, the rest of them are on the way. Thankfully, I found a pretty good price on them. Let's see. Now this page, I am going to add in the photo cards that I pulled of other members. For now though, I am just going to give them a little section here. And like I said, Heejin is in my bias line. I just haven't decided if I want to collect her as well, or maybe just be kind of picky and like only get certain photo cards here and there of hers if I like them. Whoops. And then this one actually is from the summer package, but yeah, I just don't know where else to put it. So I'm just gonna stick her right here in the middle. Okay. And I kind of like how the backs look too. We've got one version here in green, the other one here in red. And then for this setup, we're going to have some different versions in their own little corners. I love this corner. They all look so good. And then we'll add Olivia over here. Okay. Okay. So that's that page. And I like how the backs ended up looking, how there's this little corner here and then this corner over here. And let's see, this page is going to be the Midnight Festival. And when it comes to these more special cards, this is where I'm going to collect bias lines. So Jinsol, Cherry, Go-On. And because Go-On's got that beautiful blue mermaid hair, I want to put her in the middle. Okay, and that's just gonna be it for my spread for the Midnight Festival. I love the backs of them so much. They are so pretty. And then this page is going to be for the With Drama pre-order benefit and the fan calls. And these cards feel really special to me too because they're holographic. I'm not sure if that's gonna really pick up, but it's got that really beautiful rainbow. And I'm gonna put the With Drama pre-order benefit, oops, put them on the top row. And I think I have, let's see, the With Drama fan call 1 and 2. Those are on the way. So eventually this page will fill out very nicely. Let's see, and then this page is the MMT or the My Music Taste pre-order benefit and fan call, or they call them orbit rings. But yeah, the pre-order benefit, I believe I have that on the way, I think, or I can't remember. I actually need to consult my notebook. I should have probably marked down what was on the way. But yeah, I have the fan call version 1 or round 1. So I'll put them in. And I know I have the second fan call on the way. So that's actually all I have at the moment that I can put in. And then we've got a couple of other pre-order benefits. The Blackberry one is gonna go up here in this corner. And then the K-Town For You fan call. I wrote yeehaw there because she looks like a cowgirl, Jinsel does. And my friend is giving me that one, I think for Christmas. So thank you so much, Evie, if you're watching this. I really appreciate you. And she's gonna look so good right here. Yeah, I'm really excited for that set. And then there are a couple of other fan call ones too. The Music Korea fan call, round 1 and round 2. And then the Joan, I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, fan call 1 and 2. And that's it so far for the fan calls, pre-order benefit stuff. I feel like they're constantly coming out with new ones, and if they do, I will just add another page. But, oh, you know what? I need to put in these Midnight Festival tickets that came in the Midnight albums. So I'll just slide them in. There's this cursed one right here that's actually horizontal. These things are just my nemesis. Like, I will go as far as to not collect a photo card if it's horizontal. I mean, okay, that sounds a bit extreme. That's not always 100% true. But for example, like there was one here. Oh, I wrote an H here for one of the K-Town For You fan call photo cards because the cherry one is horizontal and I just did not really love the look of it. And I actually, when I saw Heejin's, I'm like, she looks beautiful on this one. Like, I really, really love that photo card. And since she is on my bias line, I decided I was going to collect her K-Town For You card instead. So yeah, I mean, I'm not completely, you know, writing off horizontal photo cards. Like, obviously not. Like, I know there's a cherry one that's one of the pre-order benefits, I think, that's really beautiful. And it is a horizontal card. And I do plan on getting that one because it is a very beautiful card. But sometimes it just really messes with the flow of, you know, your spreads, you know. But all right, and then just in the final section, I reserved all these pockets here for the 2021 Seasons of Greetings. There are going to be 55 photo cards. That's right. 5 cards for each member. There's 11 members because Hassel is still on hiatus and I hope she is doing well. But yeah, this is going to be a lot of cards. It's basically like a full deck of cards. It is insane, but I'm really looking forward to it, and I do plan on just collecting every member. I'm not going to sell them. I want all of them to be in my notebook. So I pretty much got all this, yeah, all ready to go for that, and hopefully that will start shipping really soon. So that is pretty much it. This is a pretty simple setup, I think. I don't know what's going to change though along the way. Like I said, I don't know how hard it's going to be for me to obtain some of these older cards and if I want to add other members. So we're just gonna, you know, just sit back and see how it goes. I'm not in a super huge rush to like collect all of these either. So I'm really just looking forward to just like kind of sitting back and just letting, I guess, the collection organically grow. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!